Live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. This is Roy Kessel for Sports Philanthropy Network, and we're excited today to have with us Garret Wallow. Garret is going to tell us about the great work that he's doing in the community, the Baskets of Hope, and
Yeah.
what you're doing with the Tennessee Titans and in the Nashville community. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
I know you were with Tony and working on the Baskets of Hope. So tell us how you got involved with that.
Yeah, so obviously I have a connection with Barbara, and she knows Tony really well. So she asked me if I want to be a part of it, and I said absolutely. So tomorrow, just a little background, we will be passing out gift baskets to children at the Children's Hospital, just dealing with sicknesses, whatever they're battling. So we'll go in there and just make them feel real special, and just kind of let them know that they're the heroes. And I think it's gonna be a beautiful moment for them and for their families as well, that they'll always remember.
So I know you're going to pass that out, but obviously being connected with Tony, right? That's
Yeah.
got a special meaning
Yeah.
because he's somebody that's really been a leader in the philanthropy space for so long. How did you
Absolutely.
develop that connection?
Yeah, well, it's crazy. I met Tony when I was in college. Yeah, he came and spoke to us at TCU, so it was the first time that me and him, had a conversation. And man, really good conversation, and just him knowing somebody that I know, and us, connecting each other. So that's kind of how that connection was made. But man, Tony's, man, somebody that is always people look up to, not only in like the Christian area, but also with him being a former head football coach who won a Super Bowl. So I mean, it's just always good to be in his presence, and definitely excited to work with him.
Well, one of the things that's always impressed me about Tony is he's got the ability to rally people together,
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
without screaming and yelling.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's very soft spoken,
Yeah, yeah.
but passionate and forceful in a way that is understated.
Absolutely.
So when you had a chance to meet him at TCU, what did that look like?
Really the same thing. Yeah, he came and spoke, and it was probably, I think it was my sophomore year when he came and spoke, and kind of same thing. I think what you realize about Tony is he's one of those guys who just has a gift. You know what I'm saying? Has a favor on his life, and man, it's crazy. Before I met him, I started reading a book he had. It was about how teams could work together better to accomplish a common goal. So, I think when people see his success and see him and he gives them the blueprint, I don't think there's too much screaming that has to be done. You know what I'm saying? I think there's just a lot of respect there.
Well, one of the things Tony does well, as you said, is lead. And so you talked about what you did at TCU. Now you're with the Titans.
Absolutely.
What are you involved with in the community in Nashville?
Yeah, so it's actually a little crazy, man. So I finished my third season with the Titans, so it was for 3 games, and then this following year I tore my pec, so I was out for the year. Um, so man, I really didn't have a chance to develop myself too much in the Titan community just yet. But when I was with Houston 3 years before I went to the Titans, and man, I did phenomenal community work there. I worked with the Boys and Girls Club a lot. I went to the kind of like rehab spot for cancer patients and spend some time with them. And that's something I'm passionate about. I'm putting this board here soon. My Nana Ling, she passed away from cancer. So any chance I get to spend with those people and just make an impact in the community, I'm all for it.
Now, you said it when you were in Houston. Talk a little bit about what they do as a team, right? We see so many opportunities, teams are doing things, but how did the team help you cultivate the options that were there for you to get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So, in the league, we usually get every Tuesday off. So every Tuesday, they provide an opportunity to get back and do community service. So I just kind of take that opportunity for every Tuesday to have my time and put my time towards doing that, whatever that is. It could be, again, like I said, the Boys and Girls Club. You could be doing something where you go in to give a coach of the week award. Like this, so many different opportunities. You just got to commit yourself to it. And just something that I really enjoyed, and I really committed myself while I was there to do every Tuesday.
Well, I know you filled out this card while we were getting ready here. I want to have you put that up on the. We'll have you put that up on the board right
Brick
down
by
here.
brick. This looks nice right here.
There we go. So, tell us, as you said, that was
Yeah.
for cancer patients.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was the connection that you had from the
Yeah.
cancer side?
So my Nana Eileen, she passed away from cancer, and it was when I was real young, but man, I just always remember going over there to the hospitals and constantly seeing her battle. She battled it. She beat it twice, I think, and then I think the third time was when it finally, got her. But man, it was rough, man. Seeing her going through that, but her in that moment, she was resilient. She was always, smiling, always bringing joy to the room. And I mean, I just think that always stuck with me, and was definitely a special moment for me for sure.
Well, and it touches so many people, right?
Absolutely.
I think one of the things that's impressive, right? You talk about the opportunity the players have to make an impact, and it's not just about you, not just
Yeah.
about your family, but the fact that people see your courage and your ability to speak about that openly, and that helps. You look around this room on Radio Aurora, right? That helps tell the story to so many other people and empowers that opportunity, that hope that's out there.
No, you completely right too, and sometimes all it takes is you speaking up, and then it brings somebody else forward that was holding it in, or maybe be dealing with something that, again, is an issue, or maybe dealing with something internally. You know what I'm saying? So I think the more we're willing to speak about, just the struggles of things, and I just think the more we can build better relationships and bring people closer together for sure.
Well, we want to thank you for coming on with Sports Philanthropy
Yes,
Network.
sir.
We
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
your time and congratulations on the great work that you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And for all of our viewers and listeners, this is Roy Kessel signing out for Sports Philanthropy Network, live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Please remember to live generously.